Hello everyone, welcome to TGP Plays. Today we're going to be having a look at Papers, Please. This is a game from 2013. Sorry, my voice is a bit rough tonight. I've played it before. I've got to say my memory is shocking, and this game really does test your memory and your patience. We'll go into the story mode. You see here, I have played it a bit. I think I got a fair way through actually. So my previous was day 26 is where I got up to. So I have played it before, but we are going to start a new game. Save tracks full. Okay, we'll just delete some. Yeah, all of them. Oh, no. Yep. I'll just get rid of all of them. I didn't actually realise this was a thing in Papers, Please, but there we go. Done. New game. So the basic idea behind Papers, Please is that you are a border patrol guard, or someone who works in a border guard post, and you've got to certify who does and who doesn't get to come into the country. So the October Labour Lottery is complete. Your name was pulled. For immediate placement, report to the Ministry of Admission in Greston Border Checkpoint. Hi Jack, hi Snoops. I'm terrible at this game, so don't expect too much from me. Like I said, my memory is terrible. An apartment will be provided for you and your family in East Greston. Expect a Class 8 dwelling. Glory to Arstotzka. So we go walking into it. I think this is us walking into our guard post. We've got some guards out here, making sure no one jumps the border wall and gets in. It is timed, so I'm pretty sure as soon as I click on this, this timer in the bottom left corner will start. Yeah, you can mock me if you want. I'm not very good at it. This is from the Ministry of Admission, the official bulletin. Inspector, welcome to your new position at the Greston Border Checkpoint. Stamp passport, entry visa, and return documents to entrance. Entry is restricted to Arstotzkan citizens only. Deny all foreigners. Glory to Arstotzka. And these get more and more complicated as you go on. So you've got to pay attention to the passport. So we're only allowing Arstotzkans in. This is just the controls of the booth. So I can open the shutter here. This is my counter where all the documents go, and then I move them across here to inspect them a bit further. We have our rules in this book here. I'll look at them in a minute. Our audio transcripts, so this will print out what they say to me, which I can look at here again. Any important bulletins that come in, and the time and the date. And that's just that. So we'll just pop that over there out of the way for now. Oh, there we go, so it slots in there. This is our stamp here, so if we want to allow people, approved or denied. So let's open up the shutter and call our first person. So, this is our first person. They have, if we have a look at our rulebook, probably going to go pretty slowly over this because it's been a long time since I've played this game. So entrant must have a passport. Yes, they have a passport. Arstotzkan citizens only. This person is from Arstotzka. The only thing you have to check is make sure that the date is in the range, and the date is, for me, is backwards, but it's well within. So give them back to them. If you do something wrong, you'll hear a printer go off, and it'll start printing up a citation of telling you what you've done wrong. Yeah, I think if you're looking at my save games, Jack, I got up to around about, I think it was day 26, and that's when I stopped because it just got too complicated. This one, instantly, I can tell, is going to be rejected because they're not from Arstotzka, they're from Impor. So they can go. And if we have a look at the regional map, so Arstotzka is here. This is my checkpoint. This would actually be a good game for, I think, Cryptic to play. He'd be great with the voices. So he's Arstotzkan. It's within the date range. I can't remember if in these early stages they want you to look at pictures and compare them. I know as you get down the track you have to, and then you have an X-ray scanner and all kinds of things. So this is Arstotzka, this is where our border is. I think the Arstotzkans are at war with Galicia. Okay, mistake to open the checkpoint. Oh, I should call our next person. Yeah, so you've got to feed your family, you've got to give them medicine if they get sick, and sometimes you have to make some pretty interesting decisions about who you're going to give food to. The more people, I'm pretty sure the more people you get approved through your checkpoint, the more money you get. You're gone. You are from Impor. Get out. So Impor is just down here, so obviously not part of Arstotzka. You're not coming in. You get out. Clock's flashing, which means we're nearly out of time for the day. Another one, reject. Give me some people I can actually let in. There is actually a story to this that progresses, and where are you from? Galicia. Oh, so the nation I think we're at war with. And we ran out of time. Close our shutter. Done for the day. How do we do? Didn't get any, okay, so here's our family here. Our wife's okay, our son's okay, mother-in-law's okay, uncle's okay. We have 30 in savings. We made a salary of 9. So it must be the people that you reject as well. They must count towards your salary. Rent is 20, and as you get a better apartment, it costs more. Food, 20. I can always afford to turn that off and make more savings, and I might just do that. Oh, it's food, sorry. I'll keep food on, turn heating off. Easy mode, crutch, 20. Oh, I didn't realise I had it on easy mode. Oh, there you go. So everyone can get hungry, they can get sick, and you just got to sort of make a decision on who you're actually going to feed a lot of the time, who you're going to give medicine to. Okay, so here we go. So this is the Grestin checkpoint, a success. That's where we are. Entry restrictions to relax. Admit foreigners. So when we go to this next one, we're going to get a bulletin saying that we're allowed to let some people in. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, Jack. After the horn, I couldn't remember. So this is the perfect time just to review your rules because the clock hasn't started. It doesn't start until you call the first person. So it's important that you read all this. We've got our discrepancy thing here. So obviously we're going to get some things we're going to need to have a look at and analyse. So from today, foreigners with a valid passport are permitted to enter. Your booth's inspection hardware is now installed. So that's this button here. Check all passport information carefully for discrepancies. Deny any entrant with inconsistent information. Enter inspect mode. Yep. Using the red button on your desk while inspecting, highlight 2 pieces of discrepant information for further options. This post is bound Ministry of Minerals. Yeah. Study the rule of glory to Arstotzka. I should probably say that with a bit more enthusiasm, or they'll take me out the back of my booth and probably shoot me. So basically, what happens is if someone brings a passport into me, I'll get that out of the way. Bring our rule book back out. If someone brings a passport into me and I notice that the date doesn't match up, you click on the date on the passport and then the date down here, highlight it, and then you can reject it. I think that's all it is at this early stage. It does get a bit more complicated as you go on. So foreigner, picture looks the same. It's in date, male, looks good to me. Next person, another foreigner. There we go, 26th of the 10th. So that's out of date. So if we go highlight it, highlight the date, highlight that date, discrepancy, and then we interrogate him. So cannot enter using expired document. What are you talking about? I'm talking about denying you entry. Get out. Next person, in date. kind of looks like the same person. You can just check it, and it doesn't really, they don't mind. Yeah, matching data. So it's in date. Picture is apparently the same, so they can come in. Oh, invalid gender. Ah, I didn't even notice that. So this is the thing with these, you don't even... Oh, I just didn't even notice it. My mistake. That was really loud. I'm going to have to just lower that down. Mail, yep, in date. Please. It gets to a point where you just go, please, 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 please. Thanks for the donation, Jack. Much appreciated. Very early in my streaming career, so every little bit is really useful. Yep, you're right. Come in. Go. I don't know why that didn't pop up. I've got the overlay on and... Oh, I keep forgetting that you've got to check all these extra things. I'm going to fail this horribly. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, this is why Cryptic cannot play this on his channel. Because that nice strip club. I think it's a strip club. Let's just say it is. Get it over there. So it's in date. I'm going to actually be a bit more thorough now. I'm not just going to try and fly through this as quickly as I can. Arstotzka. So we come into here. This is our country, Arstotzka. She's from East Greston, and East Greston is an issuing city. Picture's the same. So bang. Might need that that money to pay into these fines I get, Jack. So he is from Orbistan. So if we go back to the main page, our regional map, go to... Oh, there's someone jumping over the wall. Had to ruin my day. Wasn't even halfway through. And the border is closed for the day. And we're going to have lost a bit of money. Oh, see, they're all cold, so it's because I turned the heating off. So we'll probably turn the heating back on this time, or leave it on. Yeah, we'll leave it on. They can eat too. So we only got 4 people through that time. That was shocking. It was really bad. Oh well, sleep. Next day. So there we go. Terrorist strike at Greston, College, and agitators suspected. So as these sort of things unfold, it affects what happens and what you have to do each time you start the next day. So for example, we've had terrorist attacks, and they were Collegians, so no doubt there's going to be some sort of crackdown on Collegians. Yeah, don't worry, Jack. I've turned the heating back on. They can keep warm. There is some extra stuff that comes into this, but I'm not going to reveal it until I get a bit further in. Some more things like as Jack said in the chat earlier. You know, there's some very sad stories of some people you've got to make decisions about whether you let through or not. So, Inspector, entry for non-citizens is now regulated. All foreigners require a valid entry ticket. Verify information before stamping passport entry visa and returning all documents to entrant. Glory to Arstotzka. Thanks for that, Jack. Missing documents can be correlated by highlighting the counter and pertinent entry in the rulebook. So you've got to have your rulebook out. You've got to have basic rules here. So entrant must have a passport. All documents must be current, and foreigners require an entry ticket. So if they just give me a passport without the entry ticket, that's right, Snopes. So for example, I click that, click on the bench. There's no correlation because there's nothing there. But yeah, so that will tell me they don't have an entry ticket, which will give me some interrogation I can use. Yeah, that's basic controls. Okay, now shut up and get started. So this person has their visa. I always try and, I mean, it's been a while, like I said, since I played it. It is valid for today, so that's fine. You can have that back. Oh, I can't get it back until I stamp the passport. I normally try and go through each of the documents one at a time. So, for example, I'd go thoroughly through the passport, and it gets to a point where it does take you a long time, to go through anything. So it's from a valid issuing city. Eventually, you do get into these diplomatic seals, but not right now. Person looks the same. She's female. Lawns. Yep, that's fine. Give her that. Give him that. And every time I click next, I panic because I'm just waiting for that. Oh, no, it's not that guy. I panic because I'm waiting for that printer to start. Okay, so he doesn't have his entry ticket, and he is from Kalichia. So he has to have an entry ticket. So it's asking about it. And sometimes you ask them, and they go, oh, you know, here it is, and which is what he's done. So 82, yep, that's fine. We'll check the city. Vidor, he's male. It's within date. He can come in. Okay. Another one. Same place? Yep, same place. No, thank you. It's valid. You're from Import. Regional map, Import. Haihan. Yep, that's fine. It's within date. She's the right person. She's female. No, thank you. Another... Nope, different city. I thought it was the same city then. That was going to make it nice and easy. Within date. Let's go back to our regional map. He's from Republia. True Glorian. True Glorian? Yep, he's fine. It's within date. It's male. They're not the same person, though. See, now I've got to make a decision. Do I grant him access because of that? You know, this is... And... It's really hard to decide. It looks nothing like him. I'm going to deny it. It doesn't look anything like him. I'll probably get a citation for this, but it's only my first one, so I don't really mind. I mean, I mind. I'd rather not get it. I didn't get one. Hey, got it right. Yeah, that's nice. Terrorist attack. You like still have a job still? No, I'm not. I'm good at my job. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm just gonna deny you almost because you talk to me like that. Get out of here. I need to get that out of the way so I can actually see. Regional map. All right, where are you from? Antigua. Glorian? Glorian? Yep, within date. Same person. Female. Yep. Give you that back. Out you go. I mean, touch wood, going well so far. Oh, that... I don't know if they can have one for the future. No, they can't. Denied. Come back in, what was that, 4 days? 4 days you can get in, buddy. You're a bit early. Yep, that's fine. Oh, yep. Where are you from? You are from Import. I am, yep. Female. You are not female. You're not female. The question is, you're not female. You cannot come in if your passport says you're a female and you look like a man to me. Ah, this is the guy. I love this guy. I can't remember his name, but he is brilliant. Come on. Give me your documents. Come on. Arstotzka is so great. Passport not required, right? Yes, you come back again later. Get out. I'm probably not going to get another one in because I think as soon as this ticks up, that's it. He's an Arstotzkan. He's fine. Try and get this one done quick. Yep. Go. Oh no, I can't remember what it is. Oh, that's why you don't rush. Georgie, Georgie, yeah, that's his name. Yeah, I love him. He's great. We'll see him again. Okay, regional map. Where are you from? Republia. That's Randy. Yep. Didn't quite get there. Oh well. That looks fine to me. Get out. Not too bad. I mean, we only got one wrong. We're saving our money. It's good. It's good. Next day, let's see what happens. Black market activity I can't talk tonight. Explodes. Government blames lax immigration controls. So I think this is people coming in, trying to smuggle goods in. Okay, Inspector. Stricter credential requirements have been instituted. Arstotzkan citizens must show their ID card. Foreigners must secure and present a valid entry permit. Entry tickets are no longer sufficient. A new chapter detailing document features has been added to your rulebook. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Check all information thoroughly. Deny any applicant with discrepant documents. Refer to the audio transcript correlated entrance statements. So if they say, for example, they're coming in for 30 days and their entry is only valid for, say, 10 days, you can deny them. So ID card for this is for the Arstotzkans. So it has to be issued from, it is meant to be issued to all Arstotzkan citizens, and it has to be from one of these districts. Go back to our documents, and the entry permit has to have a valid seal. This is what roughly on the left here is what it'll look like, and it should have one of those seals up here somewhere. And then they've still got to have a passport. That's pretty much it. So if we go to the basic rules, you can see here. So yeah, foreigners require an entry permit, citizens must have an ID card, all documents must be current, and everyone must have a passport. So let's call our first person in. Yeah, not quite X-ray. I thought it was X-rays, Jack, but not yet. So why are they here? Visiting relatives. Duration of stay, visit, 12 weeks, 3 months. That's fine. It's within the date range. The seal from memory is valid. I'm going to check that though because I can't remember. Yep, it's a valid seal. You check the name matches the passport. Rose Cass. You have to check that the number on here matches the passport number, which that does. So that's fine. She's from Orbistan. So we go to the regional map. We go to Orbistan. And the issuing city is Lawrence, which is Lawrence. It's female and it's within date. So that's fine. So you can see as the game progresses, it gets more and more complex and complicated, and you've got to constantly check more and more things, make sure everything matches up, and you've got to do it within that time frame. So he's coming to visit for 2 months, and you see they don't actually say, it says 2 months, but he says 8 weeks. So yeah. Something else you've got to check. Yep, that's fine. Christoph Meyer, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Picture's the same. It's within date. He's from Antigua. And he's from Outer Grouse. And he's male. Here we go. This person has the wrong documentation. So we go basic rules. Foreigners with an entry permit, and you've got an entry ticket. What do you have to say? You have a ticket? No. No, I'm sorry. Denied. You don't have the right documents. Out you go. You may have paid good money for the ticket, mate, but it's not in date. I'm sorry, it's not valid anymore, so get out. Okay, so here's our first permanent resident. Check the name, check a Molin. He's from the Wolsenfield district, so if we go to the entry card for a native, Wolsenfield, yep, that's fine. It's the same person. Date of birth, oh yeah, it is a date of birth on here too. It's the same. He's 182, which is something else you have to watch, make sure, because you've got your heights here, make sure that matches up. You've got your weight here, he's 87 kilos. 87 kilos, that's fine. That looks valid to me. He's from Orvich Vendor. So if we have a look, Orvich Vendor, yep, that's fine. And it's in date. Sometimes I wish it would go back and show you what you've done wrong so you can fix it up. Well, not fix it up, but you can actually see what you've done wrong. Because I didn't even notice that I've got this guy's name wrong. He's visiting. She's visiting, sorry. It's for 6 months. Yep, that's fine. Janice Larkin. JUF, yep, that's fine. Enter by the 4th of the 11th. That's out of date. No. Sorry. Curse me all you want, you're not getting in. Next person. Visiting, duration of stay is a few weeks. Now, I kind of want to... So, this is our transcript, so I'll pull this up and it tells me what she says. So, I don't know. Sometimes you got to check these things. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. She says a few weeks, but a few could be 2. Yeah, fortnight. Marina Kaffa, yep. LG 5VD. Yep, she was there. It's within date. The seal is fine. She's from Orbistan. Mergen, yep, okay, so that's fine. It's within date, that's fine. Go. I'll actually get through a full day today without a terrorist attack or something else cutting me off and stopping me from processing the papers. Oh, I don't think I've had anyone from the United Federation yet. He's in transit, and he's for 14 days. Perfect. Christian Diaz. Your name is different. You can't fool me. So here we go. So his name's different, so now we get the option of fingerprint. So we give that to him. We get Herschel's prints back, and we've got his prints, and you have to try and match them up. But the easy way to do that is to do that. So it matches, okay. So it is him. He's changed his name, it's just him. The passport. Yep, that's fine. That seal's fine. He's 14 days. It's within date, that's fine. That's in United Federation Grand Rapid. Great Rapid, sorry. Yep, that's fine. Go. See if we can get one more in before we run out of time. Oh, fuck. Oh, Georgie's back. A-list does not match record. I don't know how I failed that one. This is why I love Georgie. Pre-approved, stamp here. It's all been written in crayon. Basically, it looks like it's been written in crayon. I'm sorry, Georgie, but what I'm going to actually pull him up in is that he doesn't have an entry permit. Because that is the easiest thing to pull him up on. Georgie, I'm going to deny you. Sorry. Yeah, stamp here. Pre-approved was my favourite thing at the top of it. The time's run out, but it wants me to call another person. I shut the shutter? Go away. Oh, of course it did. Oh. Waited until I'd called the person in, and then it... That's a different person. Waited until I'd called the last person in, and then it decides for the horn to go. Denied. Go. Go find another border crossing. Get out of here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, okay. That's why I love Georgie Snoops. He's great fun. And we'll see him again. Next day. Republican track star wanted for murder. Vince Lestrande's whereabouts unknown, has likely fled Republia. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for him. He, at some point in time, is going to try and get across the border. When he does, he probably won't use his... I'm guessing he won't use his real passport. Detain suspicious individuals. Interrogate discrepancies to enable a detention option. Glory to Arstotzka. Much glory to Arstotzka. Get him in while we get our rulebook set up. Eventually you get so much paperwork here. It's so hard to look through. Visit. Yep. Couple of months. That's fine. It's within date. That does not match. No, that. There we go. I'm going to detain you. I'm a bit heartless. I'm just going to detain everyone. See the guards come and take them away, and we never see them again. In transit, a couple of days. Perfect, that's fine. That matches. Anya. Oh, your name is different. Fingerprint. LAQ 76C. That's fine. Let's check out our prints. They match. This is... No, get out of that. This is where I stuffed up last time, I think. I didn't compare the aliases. So, yeah, I didn't compare the alias. That's where I made a mistake last time. That seal's fine. The photo's the same person. It's within date. It was issued from... Where are you from? Impor. And it was issued by Enkyo, which is fine. Yep. I'm just waiting for the sound of that printer to start printing me a ticket. Ah, this is our bloke. Mr. Lestrande. I don't remember seeing anything in the rules saying to detain him. I think I have to find something suspicious about him. Other than his name is, you know, him. No, that's really easy. That's fine. I probably don't need to do all this because I can probably detain him some other way. Male Triglorian, he's from Republia, regional map. Republia, and Triglorian is fine. I want to detain him. I can't remember if I can or can't. It'll say matching. Oh, how do I detain this guy? Ah. There we go. Not letting you through. Detained. Yeah. You've been caught. Peppers, please. Visiting friends? Yep. And 3 months. That's fine. That seal is valid. And that name is fine. Yeah. Hey, that's fine. And it's within the date, that's fine. You are from Antigua. And that's spelled wrong. We'll just detain you. It's just easier. Next person, please. There's so much I know that goes on in the future of this game, but I don't want to just transit. I don't want to ruin it just in case I do actually make a series out of this. You look slightly different, but I think it's just, yeah, I think it's just your hair's a little bit different. Nicole Enslow. Nicole Enslow, yep, that's fine. 968. J. Transit for a couple of days, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Seal's fine. The map. You are from the United Federation. And Corista City. Corista City. It's within... Hang on, that's not within the date. That's out of date. You have an expired passport. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, 83, not 82. Yeah. Yep, you're fine. Oh. Well, you're charming. Ugh, as you walk out. Just let you into the glory that is Arstotzka. Not had a citizen in a while. Ramiro Vasilevia. 165. Yeah, probably the hair just sticks up a bit. 51 kilos, that's fine. Date of birth. Yep. And you say you're from the... What district? The Vencili district. Vencilio? That's spelled different. Detained. Oh, no. The next person. I mean, obviously, Glory, Arstotzka welcomes you. I think that even needs to be said, really, does it? 90 kilos, yes, 199. You are shorter than what you appear. Yep. No known aliases. Those fingerprints look different to me. Detaining a lot of people, this is ridiculous. I just start rejecting some and sending them away, but I think that counts as a penalty if I do that. Come on, we can get more people through. What is the... Yep, don't. Just tell me, immigrating, I'm guessing that's forever. Yep, that's fine. Picture's the same. Jugs. Peter Vostok. Yep. Oh, it hasn't gone yet. Oh, that's fine. Yep, that's in date. Glory Antigua. Come on. Glory, yep. Now that means that there's either a story that needs something in the story that needs to happen because that's gone off. Here we go. Please be kind of wise. She's just after me. So it's a story thing that needs to happen. So it won't let me end this day until that story is done. But basically, yeah. I'm sorry, but you need an entry permit. I can detain you. You'll be detained within Arstotzka if that's what you want. So this is where you have to start making those hard decisions. For me, I mean, I'm sorry, but get out. Easy decision. Seems a bit cold and heartless, but it seems easy for me. Okay, so we've got a booth upgrade available. Spacebar to toggle inspect mode. I don't normally get the upgrades because I don't find I need them. I mean, clicking is just as easy and quick for me. It may be something I get as I get more documents, but yeah. There we go. See, look. We made it in the paper. Jobs few, becoming fewer. Immigrants taking jobs from locals. So this will probably be something along the lines of you're not allowing people to come into work into Arstotzka. Okay, the Ministry of Labour has instituted a special program to control immigrant labour. Travellers entering for work require a valid work pass. Glory to Arstotzka. So they need a work pass, which should be in here. Yep, documents. So this is what our work passes will look like. These are the only valid seals. And as you can see, on our previous page, there was only 2 seals to worry about. This page, 4 seals to worry about. And now if they come into the country, they will need to have their passport, they'll need to have an entry permit, and they'll need to have a work pass. So you can see it just slowly builds up. Hoping we see Georgie again today. Here we go. So he plans to work. 6 months. That's right. Rian Johannesson, yep. That seal's fine. Yep, that's fine. And it's within dates. So this document's fine. So this is where I start to work on the individual documents. Because that way I can sort of focus on making sure this document's fine. Okay, this document's fine. This document's fine. Just go through it easily. So his work permit is valid. There was a, I don't know if you saw there, I checked the seal, that was fine. He's from Orbistan. So let's have a look. Make sure it's from invalid issuing city. Lorans, yes. I don't know if that's a man or a woman. That's going to sound bad, but I'm just going to do that. Yeah, they are. Okay. The graphics aren't, top notch, so you got to check these things. Yeah, you seem fine to me. Yes, those ones that, yeah, you're fine. They're the ones that you get the citations for. So she's planning on working. And 6 months. And another one. We'll pop that down there somewhere. Right. That's a valid seal. Eliza Kaprinchka, that's valid. She's female, that's fine. I was working on this document, I got distracted. Yeah, that's fine. It's within the date, that's fine. She's from Orbistan, she's from Skal. Skal is valid. She looks a little bit different. I'm just going to... Yeah, that's fine. It's within the date range, that's fine. That looks all good. Yep, that's fine. Food service, and it's within the date. I wish you could just flick the documents back to them as you go through them. Make it so much easier. Hey? Next person in while we look at this. Okay, so she wants me to stop him coming in. Again, this is where it starts to get into that sort of harder immigrating, so forever, yep. Harder decisions you got to make. Do you let the guy through and potentially put her in danger, or do you? That name is spelled differently. Or do you, kick him out so he can't come in and do anything to her? Kind of decisions you have to make. That looks roughly, by my eyesight, the same. No known aliases. Yep. Okay. And you see that there, that was one letter. That's an E, that's an A. Just the game just tries to trip you up. That seal, I can't remember if it's valid or not. Documents, work. No, not work past the documents. Entry permit. There we go. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. It is in date. Yoko City, from college. Yeah. Yoko City is fine. It's valid, female. Yep. Okay. Haven't rejected anyone in a little while. Oh, I keep forgetting to check that. The aliases. Oh. So he's emigrating forever. It's within the date range. That's fine. Mikhail Johnson. And that's a fine entry permit. Seal. He is from Impor. He's from Enkyo. That's fine. It's within the date range. So we're still expecting that this guy here, Dari Ludum. Here he is, Georgie. Oh, he's got a real passport this time. Except for the fact that he doesn't have an entry permit. Sorry, Georgie. No entry permit, no entry. Ah, he's great, Georgie. Doesn't try and blow me up or anything. Ah, a local. Sonia Raven. Not quite yet, Georgie. Not quite yet. 58 kilos, yeah, 179, yep. 54, 11, 28. 54, 11, 28. And from the Octovolus region. So, yep. She's from East Greston. I'm pretty sure that East Greston is an issuing city. Yep. Yep. You are not a man. Yeah, it's a good name, but because your passport says that you're... I'm going to deny you. That's probably going to be a bad choice. Oh, holding my breath. No ticket. Hey, nice. Oh, this is probably the Ludlam guy. There he is. So Dari, now from memory, he's actually got nothing wrong with any of his documents. His height's fine, his weight's fine, his date of birth matches. He's from the documents. The Genistora. So this is from memory one of those decisions that you have to make. Do I let him in? If I do let him in, he's going to enslave basically these people. Oh, I'm gonna let him in. I don't want the ticket. I could have got away with it, but yeah. 3 months, 90 days, that's fine. Alexei Reed. That matches, and that's in date, and that seal's fine. You are from Kalichia. Kalichia from Vidor, that's fine, that's within date. Now, something's going to happen because that clock has stopped. Oh, for God's sake. Invalid issuing city. I was sure I checked that. It said Vidor. Oh, really, Snoops? Oh. See, it's those little things you just didn't pick up on it. Irritating. Irikanzo, yep, that's fine. Yep, yep. I'm pretty sure he said he was emigrating. Yep. And it's in date. Vidor this time. Vidor. It's male. It's within date. He looks a little bit different, but essentially looks like the same person. Oh, Kalichia, yeah, Vidor. Something's going to happen. That has stopped. Someone is going to do something here, and I've just been too slow working through all the people. 85 kilos, yep. 179, yep. There we go. What's happening? Oh, here we go. I was waiting for that. Oh, I was waiting for that. See, we lost money there. Need to get one extra person through and we would have been fine. Suicide bomber slips through security. Well, no. It didn't slip through security. He had valid documentation. Just, you know, didn't do a search on him. Right, here we go. Inspectors. To facilitate a more thorough inspections, to facilitate more thorough inspections, a search scanner system has been installed in your booth. Kalichian extremists are suspected in yesterday's bombing. Well, he did yell out when he got behind these people for Kalichia, so yeah, good chance they are the suspects. Search all Kalichians before approving their entry. Yes, I think now X-ray. Correlate pertinent entry in rulebook with violating information to enable further options. So basically highlight their passport and highlight the rule, same as all the other stuff. Correlate discovered weapons and contraband with rulebook entry. So basically, if someone has a gun strapped to them and they walk into your border, you X-ray them and they have a gun, you can say, hey, you're not allowed to have a gun. Which I thought was always our rule here in Arstotzka, but oh, our first Kalichian. 2 weeks. Alicia is in. There's nothing wrong with it peaking Tom Ray. She said, yeah, 2 weeks, didn't she? Yeah, 2 weeks. She's coming for a visit. Yep, that's fine. It's within date. I should really get my rule book out. So basic rules. All Kalichians must be searched. So we go that. I should have done that from the start. Search. And we take our photos. I don't remember if they were. No, they're not, Jack. No, they're not. There you go. There's your first Kalichian nude. We'll get that out of the way. That will be something to do for the next stream if I do this again. Oh, I can't believe I forgot that that was the thing. I think I can do it in the menu, actually. It's within date. It's the right city. Female, yep. And she didn't have anything on it. You know what, we're just going to check to see if we can... There we go, nudity. Turn that off. It's a peep show, Tom. It's a peep show, Tom. Now you got me confused. Peeking Tom Ray. It's a peep show. Blago. He was born in 48, 30. Yep, he's 176. Yeah, roughly 90. Yep. Looks like him. Oh, hang on. Where was it issued from? Documents. Alta. Yep, that's fine. Issued from Para. I don't remember seeing that. Oh, no, there we go. Well, when I'm playing this on my own, maybe I'll turn it back on, but for the streams, I might just leave nudity turned off. Male, 48, it's within... I can't help it. I hold my breath every time waiting for that fine to come through. Visiting friends. That's different. The name. All right, get back on track. The name. Yep, the name's fine. Passport number. NHS URL. M1K, yep, that's fine. Yeah, they changed their story. That's fine. Where are you from? Republia. Les Renadai, yep, that's within date. Looks like a female to me. Next. Probably only going to go for about another, I'll say 5-10 minutes, but who knows how long does that take? Who knows how long that's actually going to drag on for? Inga, hello. Documents, native card. The Wozenfield. Yep, that's fine. 90 kilos. Yep, 167. Yeah, probably a bit shorter than that, but you know, we'll just check that. Yeah, you're a bit shorter than 160, but you know, everyone lies a little bit on their permits. No, you're not male. You're a female. Search time. Can't remember how it does it when you take nudity off. You're a man. Okay. Thank you. You looked female to me. East Creston. Regional map. Arstotzka. East Creston, that's fine. It's within date. Apparently you're a male. Approved. Go on, get out of here. Visiting, yep. 1 month, yep. That's within date, yep. Yep, that's within, that's fine. Yep, and that's valid, okay. It's not in date. No, it's not a typographical error. It's just not in date. Get out. Now, as you progress, you do get a chance to make more money doing little side things, little side things. Visiting, yep, 2 months, yep. It's within date. That does not match. Nope. What is this? This is you being detained, buddy. Oh, Shadi Shafadi. Passing through for a couple of days. Yep, that's fine. It's within date. That's all valid. Was it all collegians need to be searched? Yeah. Come on. Quickly have a look at the rest of this while he's getting that done. It's college. No, not basic rules. Hello. Hello. Oh, I've got to get the rule book. Basic rules. Yes, I can see that you're... It's not medicine. No. 50 credits and maybe I'd let you through. 10 credits, I'm not letting you through for 10. Got to keep the heating on, but that's about it. Ella Vital, yes. Date of birth matches. 172, yep, on a good day. 59, no. You weigh something a little bit different. What are we betting here? Drugs, guns, probably a bomb. Nothing. Just she's put on a bit of weight. Sorry about that. That's awkward. Yep. It's within date. She's from East Greston, which is fine. This was issued from Lendiforma. Lendiforma, yep. Yep, that looks all fine. I bet you I'll get some sort of fine for that. See, I must be going so slowly at this because the clock has stopped. Where's your passport? I bet you've got a passport, you just don't want to give it to me. It's a border crossing. How can you not know you need to produce your passport at a border crossing? Thank you. Jeez. 063. What did they say they were doing? Transit, couple of weeks. Yep. 20th to 12th, that's valid. That's a valid seal. The passport is expired though. No, you're not the first person to say that. Go. Yeah, big breakfast snoops. Winter weight, you know. See, we just broke even. We didn't make any money. Clichin leader files complaint. Claims unreported searches violate rights. So this will probably be the last day I do. I'll do this and then I'll call it a night. It is only 9:30 at night here, but I was up at 4:30 this morning for work. Got to be up at 4:30 tomorrow morning for work. Collections are no longer authorised, so we can't search the collections. And here we go. So there's another rule. Diplomats require only a passport and a valid diplomatic authorisation to enter. Refer to the rulebook for the updated documentation information. So go to our documents. Diplomatic. So this is what our diplomatic authorisation will look like. So it's got to have the seals. So if we go to our regional, oh no, not Arstotzka. So Klitschia. So these are the diplomatic seals. It has to have one of these two. If we go to Antigua, it has to have one of these two. And it tends to match, yeah, stupid work. Big day tomorrow too. Yeah, up at 4:30 this morning, up at 4:30 tomorrow morning. Nice and fun. Oh, here we go. Here's our first diplomat. So, I remember that is a valid seal. I remember looking at that. Dmitry Pushol, yep. MNG6F, ABHNG, yep. United Fed and Arstotzka, so he does have access to Arstotzka. So that document is fine. Oh, I hate it when it's the first one. And it's the first person. Yuriko City. So he's from Kalicha. Yuriko City is valid. Male, yep. It's valid. Go. Love the way I can just say to a diplomat, cause no trouble. Purpose passing through, yep. And how many? 2 days, yep. BJAQ, yeah, that's fine. Does the name match? Estra, no. Name does not match. So I'm going to have to fingerprint them. Is this okay? Well, we'll see. My little scanner here will tell me. If only it was this quick. Yes, it's fine. But that does not match that. I finally learned. I finally learned. Open. Let's go. Come on. Let's get through this day. Hey, Georgie. Oh, Georgie, 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 Georgie. Georgie. You need an entry permit, not an entry ticket. Sorry, Georgie. No, I'm not checking again. On your way. On your way, Georgie. Maybe next time. We'll see. Who are you? Costas. Visiting friends for 3 months. Yeah, learning. Costas Vagos. Yep. K3. Yep. And it's valid. And the seal's right. And you're from the United Federation. From Corista City. Yes, that is good. That is valid. You can come on in. And I bet you that's the one that I'll get the fine for because I'll miss something because I'm confident that he was fine. Oh, these guys. Thank you. Gorman Drex, yep. I never understood what it was with these guys. I don't think I played it long enough to figure out what was going on. You're visiting for 3 months. That's fine. Your passport is valid. That's fine. Rescan Fords. That's fine. And the permit, the seal's fine. Where are you from? You're from Impor. Enkyo, that's fine. Mail, yep. It's valid. That looks like you. Please don't be wrong. Just one day. I'd like to get through one day without getting a fine. This could be the day. 2 weeks, yep. That's within... yeah, that's fine. Ricky L. Darius. Ricky L. Darius, yep. And that's a good seal, yep. Hang on. You do not look female. You do not look female. I'm sorry, that's... doesn't seem right, but you do not look female. You are female. See, we can all be wrong sometimes. It's valid. Issued from Scal. Just, you know, don't tell your friends about the border guard who thought you were a man. Oh, a local. Tribor Brownowski. Yep. Well, you're 95 kilos. Yep, 194. Yeah, when you've fluffed your hair up, you are. Date of birth, that's fine. Are you from the Veslio district? Yep. You look a little bit different, but I think that's just the graphics. Yeah, that looks fine. And you are a male. Yep, that's within date. You're from East Greston. Just check that. I'm 90% certain East Greston. Yep. Cool. Welcome home. I'll probably get one more person in before this timer runs out. The line just doesn't end. Another local. Oh, Corman Drex. Corman Drex. You know what? I'm going to let him in because I don't care if his documentation isn't valid. I can afford to get a fine. Well, not a fine, a warning. Where is it? Where is it? No. Oh, I think I meant to give that to him. Oh, come back. Well, your temporary thing says no. Get out. I think I was meant to give this to him. I'm not sure. All right, that's the end of day 8. We made money. We're going to get the booth upgrade. Why not? I got 10 people through. Nice. So that'll do for tonight. Got up to day 8, so we'll be starting day 9. I'm going to hit sleep and get us onto the next day and then exit, because I can't remember if it saves when you start a new day or at the end of the day. I'm hoping to play a bit more of this. Let me know if you think it's interesting, if you think you want to see me play it a bit more. I can understand that sitting there watching me look over some documents might not be exciting or interesting. So let me know, and yeah, I've been TGP, and I will see you guys all next